Good evening and thank you for tuning in to Arirang News on this Chuseok holiday. It's 6 p.m. here in Seoul on October 7th. I'm Song Yujin. We begin with our Chuseok coverage. The heavy holiday traffic has improved significantly when compared to earlier in the day. According to the Korea Expressway Corporation, as of 6 p.m., the drive from Seoul to the southeastern port city of Busan, for example, is expected to take almost 5 hours, while the return trip could take nearly 6. This is close to the usual 5-hour travel time during non-holiday periods and much better than earlier this afternoon when the Seoul-Busan route took 8 hours and the return trip 9. Traffic congestion is expected to peak this afternoon before easing late tonight into early Wednesday. And if you're hitting the roads for the Chuseok holiday, visiting a highway rest stop is a must. Now that's because over the years, they've become much more than just somewhere to take a break. Now they're destinations in their own right, somewhere you can enjoy a wide variety of local snacks and different foods. Our Park Junan has this story.
During the Chuseok holidays, South Korea's annual equivalent to Thanksgiving, millions of people will be on the move, either going to their hometown or coming back from it. For those traveling by car or express bus, the trip is often marked by long hours stuck in heavy traffic. As travel takes much longer than usual during holiday seasons, breaking the journey at rest stops is inevitable. This is where South Korea's unique rest stop culture comes alive, offering more than just a quick break. With comforting, tasty food, they help people enjoy the journey and ease the burden of long hours on the road. Rest stops offer a variety of foods that could fill your belly. Among them, 3 are especially beloved among people in Korea when they take a break from their journey. These are sotok, which are sausage and rice cake skewers, grilled potatoes, and hodogwaja, small spherical walnut cakes. Not only is food at South Korea's highway restaurants affordable, it actually tastes really good. So good. The 3 items' prices range anywhere between 3,500 won to 4,500 won, which is about 2.5 to 3.2 US dollars. When asked about what makes South Korea's rest stops so special, visitors replied by saying,
Rest stops have a variety of foods, and it's nice to be able to rest when you're tired. I'm happy because I'm traveling with my family.
Since there are often traffic jams, we stop at rest areas quite often. It gives us a chance to get some fresh air, enjoy tasty food, and lift our mood. So I think they really help during long drives.
Rest stops are not just places to rest and eat, but also places that bring the excitement of meeting.
Rest stops serve as meeting spots where travelers can relieve fatigue and greet acquaintances with excitement. On holidays themselves or the day after, sales triple.
South Korea's rest stop culture shows that holiday travel is not just about enduring long hours on the road. With a simple but delicious stop along the way, these rest stops turn holiday journeys into joyful experiences. Park Junan, Arirang News.
On the diplomatic front, the foreign ministers of South Korea and China held a phone call on Tuesday afternoon and discussed issues of mutual interest, including bilateral ties and the situation on the Korean peninsula. According to Seoul's Foreign Ministry, Minister Cho Hyun expressed hope that North Korea-China relations would develop in a way that contributes to denuclearization and peace on the peninsula. Now, this was in response to China's Wang Yi outlining Beijing's efforts to promote peace and stability in the region. The top diplomats agreed to continue close cooperation on the issue and also to use the upcoming APEC economic leaders meeting in Gyeongju to usher in a, quote, new chapter in Seoul-Beijing relations. In other news, China's second-ranking official, Premier Li Qiang, will visit North Korea this week to attend the 80th anniversary of the ruling Workers' Party. Both Pyongyang and Beijing announced the trip on Tuesday ahead of the North's October 10th events, which are expected to draw tens of thousands to observe a massive military parade. Li Qiang's attendance marks a clear upgrade from 2015 at the regime's 70th anniversary events when China's fifth-ranking official showed up. Meanwhile, Vietnam's Communist Party chief Do Lam will also attend whilst making a state visit. And Russia plans to send Security Council Deputy Chairman Dmitry Medvedev, a close ally of President Vladimir Putin. Over in the Middle East, the first day of broker talks to end the Israel-Hamas war ended late on Monday in Egypt. Negotiations are set to continue on Tuesday when the conflict marks exactly 2 years, with U.S. President Donald Trump saying a deal is likely to be reached. But certain conditions have to be met. Our Oh Soo-young reports.
Talks to end the Gaza war resumed Tuesday in Egypt, with US President Donald Trump expressing optimism there will soon be a deal. The negotiations come almost exactly 2 years after Hamas's October 7th attack on Israel, a day that saw around 1,200 people killed and triggered a war that has since left more than 67,000 dead in Gaza. Indirect discussions began Monday in the Egyptian resort of Sharm el-Sheikh, brokered by Egypt, Qatar and the United States, which are backing a comprehensive plan to end the 2-year conflict.
I think we're going to have it soon. I think we're going to have a deal. It's a hard thing for me to say that when for years and years they've been trying to have a deal with Gaza, but literally for centuries, okay, if you really think about it. But we're going to have a Gaza deal, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Under the plan, Hamas would release all Israeli hostages in exchange for Israel freeing Palestinian prisoners and allowing a major increase in humanitarian aid. But sticking points remain over whether Israel halts its offensive before Hamas releases hostages, as well as the terms of Israel's withdrawal from the Gaza Strip. Trump's plan further sets out the disarmament of Hamas, which the militant group is unlikely to accept.
No, I have red lines. If certain things aren't met, we're not going to do it. But I think we're doing very well, and I think Hamas has been agreeing to things that are very important.
Disputes also remain over the future governance of Gaza. A later phase of Trump's plan puts Gaza's governance under Palestinian technocrats, with an international stabilization force led by Washington and Arab partners to oversee border and internal security. Meanwhile, Israeli airstrikes on the Gaza Strip continued into Monday morning, killing 19 and injuring 96. Upon the second year of the October 7th attack, United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres called for an immediate ceasefire and release of all hostages. He said Trump's recent proposal presents an opportunity that must be seized to bring the tragic conflict to an end. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.
And that's all we have for today, but Arirang News will be back tomorrow at noon Korea time. Thanks for watching, have a great night, and we hope you join us tomorrow as well.